We're doing a tour of the Carnival Panorama. This is deck 0.
And it's the embarkation lobby,
where you get on and off the ship through this door just for shore excursions. Now, hopefully you never have to go see the doctor, but if you do, he's on 0. Okay, now we're gonna go to deck 1. Deck 1 is seriously all staterooms. So see, this is deck 2. If you go across the ship, there's like staterooms, harbor lounge staterooms, family rooms, more staterooms, more staterooms.
and this shows where all the stairs are and elevators.
And see where you get no access on deck 3? So you either have to go up and over. If you're at this side of the ship, you'd have to go up and over. So the deck 3 is the first deck of the atrium. This is where you're going to find guest services over here to the left from the elevators. And over on this side is the shore excursion desk, which they call Carnival Adventures.
All the information you would need about shore excursions is here or over at the desk.
So if you have an internet package, you could log on here. Oh, here explains the winter internet packages. See, we get the social.
You want to get it for a day, or that's for the entire cruise. Deck 3 is the beginning of the atrium. And this is also where you come in when you first get on the ship. You come to this area. It tells about green eggs and ham breakfast that you can have with the Cat in the Hat and friends. Just off of the atrium on deck 3 is the Horizon restaurant. And it's a restaurant you might be assigned to for your trip. Either this one or the Vista.
Or they got the red table inside. But I wonder if they do the Cat in the Hat. Did you guys do the Cat in the Hat breakfast in here? So see, here's the Horizon. Oh, so there's more staterooms at the end of deck 3.
Yeah, Horizon restaurant, and there's a break. And then in front on deck 3, it's the Vista restaurant. And forward on deck 4 is the bottom level of the Liquid Lounge. The Liquid Lounge is 2 levels on deck 4 and 5. This is deck 4 on the bottom. This is where they do all their big shows and different events. But they do a lot of different things in here. This is their big auditorium.
So this one's called the Carnival Adventures. Oh, look at these cute little earrings. They're like seahorses. Those are adorable. And beach bags, hats, sunscreen shirts. They sell the chains by the inch. They have scarves and sunglasses, watches, beach bags, cover-ups. Oh, this looks like the alcohol shop. There's tequila, vodka, cognac, whiskey, tobacco. This one's just called the Carnival Store, so it would have anything that would have the Carnival emblem, I'm imagining, on it, or the panorama. And we've seen some of the kids walking around with like the hats. There they are over there. That's the actual panorama. It's like a licensed ship model, and a lot of people collect those to have them at home. This is some of the finer jewelry that's under glass. It's for sale. Oh, there's another Carnival store.
It has a little bit of everything in here. Sundries, hats, sunscreen, cookie cutters and stamps. Things you might need on board if yours run out or you forgot to get some things. This is deck 4 aft from the atrium, and this is the casino, which we can't film in, right?
Yeah, we spent money in it and we donated it to Carnival.
That's the end of the casino. It's a fairly good sized casino. And this is the Heroes Bar. Here's where you can watch sports. This is really neat. It says we are 24/7, 365. Has different uniforms and pictures, American flag. This is really cool. And these little pads here allow you to look at your pictures also.
And it pulls out from the wall. Can you show them?
You can turn it around. You put in your folio number, your date of birth, and you can go see my photos and it'll bring them up. This is the Limelight Lounge where they usually have the comedy shows. Right now it is the art show, the art auction. All kinds of art here. Down at the far end, all the way aft, the back of the ship is the Vista restaurant.
And that's what we've been assigned because we did My Time dining. They said in the Horizon you're not allowed to do My Time.
And the Vista is actually on deck 3 and 4. You check in here and they assign you a table, and depending on the table they assign you, you could be on deck 4 or deck 3. So this is the Vista the upper floor. So this is deck 4, looking down on deck 3. But all this is the Vista restaurant. On deck 4, there's also this area here where you hear music groups every day. The cruise director sometimes starts here during some of the events and talks to the crowd. We're going to go up to deck 5 using these stairs. So there are stairs around the atrium, elevators there, stairs that go up the side. So the atrium is 3 decks, 3, 4, and 5. On deck 5, this is the entrance to the upper level of the liquid lounge. This is what the balcony level looks like. There's a lot of seating up here too. You're behind these glass panels, but they're very clear. We prefer to sit down below, but sometimes you can't get down below, especially if you don't get here right when the doors open at 7. We're still here on deck 5.
So I'm just going to take a quick overview and show you what they have. There's necklaces, watches, bracelets, rings. Ooh, this is the same store. So that entire store was watches, and this entire store looks like it's fine jewelry, diamonds, pearls, ooh, black diamonds, emeralds. About anything that you want you could find in here. Tanzanite.
Oh, you're making a video. That's
yes,
lovely.
We have a YouTube channel.
That's you have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
That's lovely. Well, my name is Anil. I'm from India and I work for FE Jewelry. See you guys.
You can find almost anything you want in here.
Absolutely,
It looks like you have everything.
This is the way I call it a museum of the gems. It has, in this museum, you will find all colors of natural diamonds which we have picked up from around the world.
On deck 5, just off the atrium, there's a store called Cherry on Top. We're going to check that out. It has some fun gifts.
It's the candy shop.
And it's a candy shop. A lot of different things, snacks. And it has some Dr. Seuss merchandise. Cruiser 1, Cruiser 2. And there's the bags you get to put candy in. You can get whatever you want.
So this one's called the Hip Fish Beauty and Fragrances, and you get perfumes, aftershave, and then this one is makeup. Whew, it smells strong in here. And then over here is a sunglass store. It looks like there's Ray-Bans, Oakley's. We'll take a walk through too to show you this. Gucci, Ralph Lauren. Hi. There's purses. This is nice because if like you're want to upgrade your purse, or if you want to get a new purse, or if your purse breaks, they have them right here on the Carnival Panorama. Look at that doggy purse. That is adorable, and even has a captain dog on it. We were going to try to walk outside. It says Lanai. It just said extreme windy conditions. Some beach beds that you can take a nap on. We're taking you on the outside of the ship on deck 5. So I think that's the Pig and Anchor that's in front of us, where everybody's lining up for the buffet. So it stops right there, but you can get on this and go into the Ocean Plaza.
We walked out on the lanai all the way to the back of the ship as far as we could go aft, and we came in the doors there. And at the back here is the Havana bar. So we went on the lanai deck at deck 5 by the liquid lounge, walked out, came back here, and now we're at the back of the ship by the Havana bar and pool. The Havana bar starts here. It's a really cool bar area back here. They have some great Latin music. Game tables here, you can play different things. We saw somebody playing Scrabble.
Rocking chairs.
Yes, rocking chairs. And interesting furniture. We listened to the music here the other night and it was just amazing.
Just be warned, very loud though.
Yeah, it was very loud, but very, very good. And there's the actual bar back here. There's the stage. Access out this way to the rear of the ship. This area is just for those staying in the Havana suites.
You paid for a Havana suite. They get exclusive privileges.
Yeah. So we're gonna make our way back to the center of deck 5. Just on the other side, forward of the Havana bar, is the Ocean Plaza. They have a lot of trivia here. They have karaoke, different competitions, fun stuff here. So we've been here a lot. There's access out that way then to the outside deck. There's the Ocean Plaza Bar out there. Java Blue Cafe Shake Spot. You can get Starbucks, other drinks there. Dream Studio. This is where you can get pictures taken. And this is the Pig and Anchor. This is one of Guy Fieri's restaurants on board.
During the day, it's free of charge. At night, there's a small fee. I think it's like $18 a person. And they had barbecued chicken, barbecued pork, barbecued ribs, they had beef brisket, they had everything.
And they have a little brewery there, and you can get a tour of that.
For a fee.
For a fee. Like it says here, reserved for brewery tour. But they'll tell you all about how they make their beer here. And that's the Pig and Anchor restaurant. They were waiting outside, as we saw, for the buffet. This is Pixels, the gallery. You can come here and check out the pictures they've taken of you on board. You can order prints, get them framed, whatever you want to do. This is the Alchemy Bar.
They have wine tastings. Today I think it's martini making.
Oh, they're doing martini making today. This is Banzai Sushi Teppanyaki restaurant. This has been very busy every night. There is an extra fee. Just across from the Banzai is the Steakhouse, Fahrenheit 555. That is an extra cost, but it was very, very good. It was excellent food here. It's a beautiful restaurant. Service was great. And there's some of their wines on the wall. Great place to eat. And on deck 5 here, you can look down into the casino. There's a Piano Bar 88. So we came in here the other night and he was doing requests and singing songs, and everybody was singing along with him. It was a lot of fun. But this room isn't very big. If it's full, just wait a little while and you'll have a chance to get a seat because it goes on for a long time. This is the library. And they're playing cards. There's access from the library out to the deck. So there are books and games in here for you to access. Now we're on deck 6. So forward on deck 6 and aft along the sides are staterooms. And in the middle of deck 6 is the arcade.
We're on the bottom of the stairs of deck 7 and at the top of the stairs of deck 6.
Yeah, that's not really good.
And you'll find the Circle C, which stands for Cruise, Chill, and Connect for ages 12 through 14. You're not really allowed down there unless you're a parent. I don't know what the O2 is. Circle O2, I guess, is their club, like their lounge.
Deck 7 is mainly staterooms, but about the middle forward is the Sky Zone, the trampoline park.
Is there adult-only sessions?
Yes, there's a 15 plus section.
Okay.
Yes.
Yet today or not today?
Yeah, we have it every day.
Oh, every
Next
day.
one is at 4:30.
4:30.
Okay.
And then what is the fee to do this?
It's $12 for open jump or $18 for glow in the dark. And that comes with a t-shirt and socks. The open jump comes with just the socks.
And when is glow in the dark?
11 p.m. for the adults.
Okay, cool. We're on deck 8. Deck 8 is all staterooms. Deck 9,
Stateroom, 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 stateroom.
all staterooms. This is deck 10, the Lido deck, so there's a lot going on up here. There are staterooms in the front, a little ways here in the middle.
So we're on the Lido deck, and this is the pool area. This is the main pool. There's 3 pools on the ship. One of them is on the Havana suites. You're not allowed to use them unless you have a Havana suite. The second pool is the Tides pool, which is at the back. They have the big screen TV up here. Today they're showing Puss in Boots. Over here to the right is the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. Over here to the left is the Red Frog Rum Bar. Here's the Towel Hut. We're gonna walk around then and show you the Guy's Burger. So this is the Guy's Burger joint. These guys work really hard, busy making burgers. And then we'll go over to here to the taco side. There's a pool again. This is the Blue Iguana Cantina, and they can make tacos on that side and burritos on that side. And then here's where you can get ice water, iced tea, lemonade, coffee, Now we're going into the Lido Marketplace, which is the buffet restaurant. They have a lot of good window seats where you can see the ocean. There's the ice cream machines. There's yogurt in one and ice cream in the other. I was laughing because the first day this little boy said, "Why is there a tree in the dining room?" He thought it was a real tree. It's cute. So now we're walking back to show you the back end of the pool where the pizzeria is. Pizza del Capitano.
Pizzeria del Capitano.
Pizzeria. And then we love this area. This area is called the porch. And it's kind of enclosed, but open to the backside. You can get a nice breeze, but you're not in the sun. They have more lemonade, iced tea, water stations. They want everybody to stay very hydrated. I'll kind of show you what he's making them over here. And there's 5 different pizzas that you can choose from. This is the Tides pool, and there's a hot tub on both sides. Today is a little bit nippy, so probably the hot tub would be nice. Looks like it's filled.
Here's the very back of the ship. There's some pools down below. That's looking back at where we just came from, Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta.
Okay, so this is the Tides pool bar. It's right there. So it's not a swim up bar, but it's pretty close to the pool. Then we have the seafood shack. We have lobster rolls, New England clam chowder, lobster platter, fresh catch of the day. And if you want to skip the line, you can directly order from the Hub app. There's the shrimp, and there's the snow crab, and there's the lobster. Those are all up charges. Let's look on here on 11. Staterooms, Camp Ocean, Dr. Seuss Bookville. So this is where the Cucino del Capitano is, and the Asian kitchen. So this is just a second floor of sunbathing on deck 11. Now there's even a bed over here you could lay on. We're gonna see what's on this side of the ship. We're on deck 11. Oh, that's Camp Ocean for the kids. So this is the second floor of the Lido deck. So there's more chairs you can sit in up here. This must be smoking because it looks like ashtrays all along here. This is cool little areas up here where families can sit on these couches or lay on the couches and take a nap or watch the movie. So now we're on the 3rd deck of the Lido, deck 12. And we're gonna show you like one whole end. On this end is the camp waterworks. There's like 2 big water slides, a blue one and a red one. The red one you have to use inner tubes. Then there's this splash and play. But I don't know how those kids are doing it because it's like in the 60s today.
It was pretty cold to me.
This is the best deck to watch the movie on, and all those are empty over there.
That was weird.
So the first thing you see on deck 12 is the shuffleboard. And then the second thing you see is foosball. This is also the jogging track. There's another foosball on this side. How many times did you have to do the jogging track stand, do you remember, in order to be a mile?
7 times around.
7 times around. There's chess. There's pool. There's ping pong. I can't imagine anybody playing that today because it's super windy. There's mini golf, 9 holes. This is the basketball court. They have goals on both ends. Then they have an exercise part where you can do exercises outdoor. Still the back of the ship where I just showed you a while ago. So there's some more exercising. You're doing good. Keep doing it. Doing good. So there's the other side of the basketball goal. So now we're coming back up on the other half of the mini golf. Now it's gonna get windier because we're going up to the sky ride. Okay, so this is the sky ride. We showed you this the day that Stan took it, so you have to watch that video. That's a separate video. There's where they did the ropes course, but they have that shut down today due to the wind. This is deck 12, where the Cloud9 Spa Fitness and Thermal Suites are. And then we're gonna walk through there and we'll show you where the gym is. The fitness center is open till 10 o'clock. And the spa is open till 10 o'clock. Wow.
Walk forward, keep walking forward. Yeah.
I'm not gonna tape any of the treatment rooms. Motion studio. There's a lot of treadmills, ellipticals, more treadmills, and then weights. Here we are on deck 15, and it's the Serenity. They call it Serenity up here. Is like the adult-only deck for relaxation. I think it's the only thing on this deck. Here's what it says is signed Serenity, adult-only retreat. Okay, so here's the beach beds. There's the hot tub. There's what the beach beds look like. I don't think you can reserve those ahead of time, but there's menus here where you can probably order food or drinks. And then there should be a hot tub on this side too. There's the bar. There's the other hot tub. Great view of the ocean. More beds, more chairs. And that's it. That's all there is.